say this. I know we got to go, but let me say this. We all should leave here not talking about the community gathered, packed house, act now. You ought to leave here making a personal inventory on yourself. On what are you going to do to act now? We are great at what everybody else does. This guy ain't that, this leader ain't that. What about you? Pastor man, I'll tell you, the hardest job, I'm going to let out a trade secret. Hardest job for a black preacher is to preach the funeral of an irrelevant Negro. That's a hard job. Preachers don't like to tell you that, but I'm going to tell you. They roll the body down the middle aisle, lay it out here in front of the altar. Family be up on the front row crying and carrying on. And we supposed to get up here and hallucinate a life for you never lived. I mean, most folks shouldn't even have a funeral. Most folks should go straight from the morgue to the cemetery. Because you ain't done nothing nobody can say nothing about. You know, I did Michael Jackson's funeral. I did his memorial service and did the eulogy at his burial. I'll never forget that night. He was coming out the cemetery. A very well-known artist. If I call his name, you'd all know him. He stopped me. He said, "Rem Al?" I said, "Yes." He said, "You really moved me with that eulogy." I said, "Well, thank you." No, you really touched me. I said, "Well, thank you." He said, "If I go first, I want you to preach a eulogy like that for me." I told him, "Well, you're going to have to give me something to work with." You should ask yourself every day, if this is my last day, if I don't see tomorrow, what can they say about me? What has my life meant? What purpose have I served? What have I done that mattered to more than me? If all you live is get you a nice house, a nice car, that won't matter 2 minutes after you go. We'll sell your house and we'll ride all over Virginia in your car. The only thing that will matter is if some child could say you taught them something. If some community group could say you made a difference. And if you are here tonight and ask yourself, what am I doing? If you're not satisfied with your own answer, then you need to leave here tonight determined to work with us to make a difference on these issues in our community. Not for the Urban League, but for you, so that you have some value and some meaning in your life. Now, a lot of people say, "Well, Rem Al, you don't understand. I ain't got the abilities others got." It doesn't matter. Everybody has something. God gave everybody some unique gift that they...
This production has been brought to you by Image Entertainment in partnership with New Journal and Guide. Subscribe today.